Hello friends, I hope you all are fine. I again welcome you to our channel. Today I want to talk with you about sputum and pleural fluid analysis. On exam there will be the common question about pleural and sputum fluid analysis. Like you will see the common question, there will be the card. Initially it will include sputum information and again it will include pleural fluid analysis. You know this is a very devastating and very long topic, but we don't have time according to the examination because we have very less time. So I don't want to waste your time. Directly, I will give you short information about this analysis, but I promise you, you will be able to solve all the questions. Even a single question cannot be missed. Even after this video, I will make video on practice question of sputum and pleural fluid analysis, and then you will be able to see that we are able to solve all questions. So, in case of sputum analysis, after seeing the analysis, you must be able to differentiate only five disease or five syndromes: bronchitis, lobar pneumonia, lung abscess, lung cancer, or you can say cancer metastasis, or and bronchial asthma. So first of all, I want to give you information about bronchitis. So bronchitis is inflammation. So whenever you see that on blood analysis, there is increased amount of WBC and squamous epithelium, then we are talking about bronchitis. Means other all factors are normal. I will give you an example when we will discuss about practice question. Then you will be able to see that there is only increased amount of WBC and increased amount of or presence of squamous epithelium cells, increase bronchitis. Now, second disease, that is lobar pneumonia. When you can see that this is lobar pneumonia, when on the analysis you can see the presence of alveolar macrophage, you can see the presence of WBC, presence of squamous epithelium, and main is rusty color. So if in analysis you find color is rusty, presence of alveolar macrophages, increase in WBC and squamous, and we know increase in WBC and squamous epithelium is indication for inflammation. And also we know in case of pneumonia there is also inflammation. But with this inflammation, we have the presence of alveolar macrophage and rusty color. So when you see rusty color and alveolar macrophage, then we are talking about lobar pneumonia. Next is about lung abscess. Like on analysis, when you will see the presence of special crystals that are cholesterol crystals, and you see the presence of the rich flux, then you can directly say this is the case of lung abscess. And if you see the presence of the raspberry jelly class, like I already told you, like in case of pneumonia, we see the presence of the alveolar macrophage with crystals of hematodrin, you can say. You will see presence of WBC and squamous epithelium and also rusty color. Yes, but in case of lung cancer, we can see raspberry jelly color. And of course, if you will see attentively on analysis, you will see the cancer cells will be present. And destruction, how we can find that destruction is present or not. If there is the presence of the elastic fibers, means the elastic fibers are destructed. So if you see such symptoms on analysis, then we can directly say about lung cancer. Now our last disease is bronchial asthma. If on the analysis we see the presence of special crystals such as charcot Leyden crystals and Krushman spirals, then we are talking about bronchial asthma. But if we see the cholesterol crystals with rich flux, then we are talking about lung abscess. So that's all I want to give you information about sputum analysis. By seeing the analysis, you will be easily answer to all the questions. Even a single question will not be going to miss. So you need to just differentiate five pathologies: bronchitis, lobar pneumonia, lung abscess, lung cancer, and bronchial asthma. And how you will differentiate, I already gave you the information. If these symptoms and signs you see on analysis, then this is this, and if is this, then this is this. Now, pleural fluid analysis. This is very easy analysis, very easy analysis. You need to remember three values. The normal values of relative density is 1015 gram per centimeter cube. Protein is 3% and Revalta's reaction. If the relative density is equal to the 1015 and less than 105 and the protein is 3% or less than 3% and Revalta's reaction is negative, then we are talking about transuate, because we know we have two type of fluid. One is transuate and one is exudate. Transuate is non-inflammatory and exudate is inflammatory. Here instead of exudate we name effusion. So remember, do not forget, do not name exudate, name effusion. And we know if it is exudate, so we have different type of exudate, like it may be serous, it may be purulent, and it may be hemorrhagic. So how we will differentiate it is serous, purulent, and hemorrhagic? We know if the presence of the erythrocytes, many erythrocytes, it will be written erythrocyte many, we will see on the example. It will be hemorrhagic. If you see many leukocytes and mainly leukocytes, you know exudate are what? Neutrophils. But on the analysis, you will be able to see only leukocytes. So if it is written leukocyte moderate, then you can say about purulent effusion. And if you see on the analysis, what you will see? Moderate leukocyte. Then you can say about serous effusion. So this is the analysis. Okay. So we can, first of all, we will find it is transuate or effusion. If it is transurate, then our conclusion is finished. We can say the protein density is less than 1015, protein is less than 3%, Revalta's reaction is negative, so we are talking about trans to it. So our conclusion finished there. But if all the values are more than their normal value and Revalta's reaction is positive, then we are talking about effusion. And we have three type of effusion. One is serous, another one is virulent, another one is hemorrhagic. So for hemorrhagic, we know hemorrhagic is due to the presence of erythrocytes, many erythrocytes, not few, many erythrocytes. If there will be the many leukocytes, then we are talking about purulent effusion. If there will be few leukocytes, then we are talking about serous effusion. So that's all information I want to give you about these two analysis. And don't worry, don't think it's very short video and it contain very less information. It will be more than sufficient to answer on sputum and pleural fluid analysis. So thank you very much. Goodbye.